Well, welcome to the new normal, welcome back to football, welcome to a new home for Glasgow City at the Broadwood Stadium, certainly for the first chunk of the campaign. 5 years ago today, Glasgow City were picking up their 9th SWPL trophy. Then at the Excelsior Stadium a year ago this week, they were defeating Brøndby away from home, and since then they've played barely a handful of games, including that Champions League game a couple of months ago. But this new look Winter League is the 2020-2021 campaign, and as we look towards the new campaign, we start off with a message which has been prevalent throughout this difficult year, has been to show racism the red card, and that's what the players are showing today. So to team news, well, the core spine of the squad still there, but there is a debut in the SWPL for Zanetta Wine, the full-back. Aoife Cobble got a couple of minutes towards the end of the game in February. She starts her first SWPL game. Leanne Ross, the captain, and there's the likes of Tyler Tolan, the exciting young Irish player who is on the bench, and it's a strong bench for the home side. For Celtic, they've been growing steadily over the last few years, but they've got the influence now, the Spanish influence of Fran Alonso, and he brought in players in February. We'll see them more making an impact as the season goes on. One other signing coming in over the summer, Caitlin Hayes, is in the start lineup. Kelly Clark, their captain, of course. Commence with the start of the season, continuing that message, of taking a knee for saying no to racism. Ewan's turn there from Anita, the sliding control who's playing an experienced backline. Howitt, can they turn this into a home side attack? Kirsty Howitt taking on Clark, and it's wide of the target. Good intentions, been a really good start from both sides, playing at full pace. Stretch for Keenan, who is under pressure from Wade, and here comes Crichton. Good work from Wade. Now Howitt. Kirsty Howitt seeing Chloe Logan off her line. It's off the crossbar. First big chance of the game. Kirsty Howitt with it. Off the crossbar. It's still in play with Kerr. Taking on Robertson. Robertson hands all over. She carries on here. And Howitt puts it wide. Couple of big moments. It was wonderful play initially from Wade. Won the ball back down that channel. Howitt seen Logan off her line, off the crossbar, and then the ball whipped in. Howitt just took a swing at it, but off target. But a couple of moments, good moments there for the home team. And it's loose again here. Now Colville. Howitt is onside here. Kirsty Howitt trying to break through, and Clark. Kirsty Howitt! Straight at Chloe Logan. That's 3 chances in the space of about a minute or so. And Kirsty Howitt kept her line really well. Clark couldn't foul. Easily be 1-0 here to Glasgow City. Kerr in towards Howitt. Crichton. Howitt. They try and take on Clark. Robertson back to help. That's loose on Craig. Lauder. Crichton as well to pick back up from Kerr now though. McLaughlin by Ewans. Loads it over the top of everyone. It's going to stay in play for Wade. In towards Lauder. Hayes gets the header though. Still around in play. Green having to fend off Wade. It will be a goal kick though. Good move from City when there wasn't much on down that right channel. Right by goalkeeper defence again. Leanne Ross doing well. Lauder looking up. Hayley Lauder! Good strike. She scored 1 or 2 curlers against Celtic. Trademark long ranger. Just over the fingertips of Chloe Logan. Found McGovern. Now Natalie Ross. Danger here from the wayside at the end of the first half. Natalie Ross. It's taken by Alexander Though. First shot on target I think Celtic have had in the first half. They're going to a minute of added on time. Didn't trouble Lee Alexander too much from that speculative range. They're trying to win on. It might have came off a Celtic head. Celtic came off Clark, and here's Howitt! And it's a good little try from Kirsty Howitt. Instinctive effort, but it wasn't on target. Maybe there is still one that final chance. Lauder and Howitt to certainly give the ball away. Lauder once more. In here towards Aoife Colville. That's another big chance potentially. Maybe taking it round possibly. It came to her quickly. Logan came out. But they're missing chances here on the home side. But they are creating them. Half-time whistle goes. Glasgow City 0, Celtic 0. Well, tactics chat for Wine's throw-in over the top of Howitt, but comes for Colville. Not sure if that was intended, but Hayes is back to take off Colville's toes. Straight back to Wade. Slips in here, Lauder. Taking on Clark. Still Lauder. Hayley Lauder! It's another crossbar that's been smashed. It was another effort from Lauder, which is a bit trademark. Find a little gap and try and curl it in. Kea. Howitt. Clark at back of McLaughlin. Free meeting in orange. Oh, it's in! Rachel McLaughlin! A cross-come shot, but it won't matter. City with the better of the chances, and Rachel McLaughlin scores the opening goal of the season for Glasgow City. There was free waiting. McLaughlin's ball in. Didn't need anyone else. And she's looking to play her part in the first chunk of the season to score goals. And how about that to start things off? Almost 64 minutes on the clock. Kiva Keenan quickly looking to try and restore things for Celtic. A good ball in towards Ewens. Oh, it's going to fall potentially. Kerr around. Here's Bowie. But the referee's whistle does go. There's a knock for Leanne Ross. And City not switching straight back on from kick-off. And the most dangerous Celtic have been for a little while. Modern motoring in there. Keenan touches a little ropey as Toland came in, and the turn here from Aoife Colville. Space opening up, but here's Kirsty Howitt. It's number 2, and Kirsty Howitt loves a goal against Celtic. And that opens the margin here and makes things perhaps a little more comfortable on opening day of this season. It was wonderful. Tyler Toland nicking it off her Irish counterpart, Kiva Keenan. And eventually the ball slipped through from Colville for Howitt. And another player looking to add some goals in this first chunk of the season at Glasgow City. 36 last year. And the opener for her for City in this little spell. And number 2. And 2 goals in fairly quick succession. Toland and Crichton link up. Colville. It's at back of Keenan. Toland. Wine. 2 markings in to Wine. Toland, lovely ball back. It's a great football team, those two. Howitt here for Colville. Howitt with a flick. Here's Kerr. Oh, and that was a big chance for 3-0. Huge chance for 3-0. The head and hands routine from Scott Booth. But another wonderful bit of play. Tyler Tolan is out of line. Superb play. And then the ball across. Kerr couldn't quite finish. Well, there's one thing that Glasgow City supporters want to see, and that's a Glasgow City win. Probably even ahead of that is seeing a fighting fit Claire Shine. And a wonderful moment to see Claire Shine back and raring to play football. Making way for Aoife Caldwell, who's worked hard today, but Claire Shine, big cheer from the City bench, and no wonder great to have Claire Shine on the football pitch as part of this new season. Toland. That's the end for Kerr. Does you know? How it? Kerr. McLaughlin. Over the top here from Crichton for Kerr. Stays in play. Toland. Tyler Toland! Didn't quite just sit perfectly for Toland. He managed to try and find the gap, and in the end the gap didn't come, but took a Celtic nick. Full-time whistle at Broadwood. I said in February, win or lose, the opening day of the season, the first 3 points doesn't win or lose a championship or a title. But statement can't be made this time around, with hopefully a full season ahead. It's Glasgow City that made their statement in this Glasgow derby at Broadwood, and a change of home venue. It's still a bit unlucky for Celtic at the moment, and it was a game where City dominated the large spells and the better of the chances. Probably should be ahead at half time, but it took until the second half. A couple of goals from Rachel McLaughlin, a cross shot in the end, and then in quick succession shortly after, Kirsty Howitt's finish meant that it is a 2-0 victory for Glasgow City as we head into a break in a couple of weeks' time, a home game against Forfar here at Broadwood. So a big start for Glasgow City. Victors here in the derby by 2-0.